Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to go over the new AK grips from Ergo grips. There's a couple differences from the old ones, and we're going to get into that next. The grips come in two variants. There's the rubber overmolded, which you see here, which is nice. A lot of folks like that, particularly if you're shooting in dry climates. The rubber has a sort of a tackiness to it, but if you're wet, in my experience, it may get a little slippery, just my experience. For that reason, I personally prefer the polymer version. However, I realize most of you probably will prefer the rubber. Just a personal preference there, but the polymer version, great for stippling. It has a nice grip pattern on there already. It sticks well in your hand, at least in my hands. And if you wanted to add more texture to it, obviously you could, just with a soldering iron or whatever method you may choose, wood burner. But the rubber overmolded version has a grip plug, so you can actually push that up. It's not waterproof, but it is non-rattling, if you will. Like some of the grip plugs out there, as we know, like to rattle around. This one does not rattle once you push it in and seal it up. However, the polymer version does not have a grip plug. Both of them do come with your screw, so everything you need to install it is there. And to plug that one up, you just kind of snap it in, push it down, there you go, snap it into place, and it does sit flush once you do that. Sometimes in a video it's hard to gauge size, so we'll compare it to a few other popular offerings out there. I did line them up with this line here on my table, so you guys can get an idea of the grip angle as well. Here's the US Palm, very common, very nice aftermarket grip that a lot of folks like. Compared to it, you can see it has nice palm swells here on the bottom, just like it, but the grip angle is going to be a little bit more vertical compared to the US Palm. Here it is compared to your standard AK peg grip. The grip I really don't like. It doesn't fit my hand well because I have very large hands. Definitely not a fan of it, but just to give you guys an idea who have these grips, it's going to give you a lot more material in your hand to fill your hand up better, and in my opinion, it'll also improve your trigger reach. Here you can see how it compares to Magpul's offering. It's a little bit wider, and it's also got more of a vertical grip than the Magpul MLE grip does. Obviously, AK grips are a relatively simple topic, so it's a relatively short review. I think I went over most of the details except for price. Price on these ones, the MSRP is going to be $26, so certainly competitive with anything out there. Not too outrageous, and especially if you have one of those peg grips, especially. It's an excellent upgrade to your rifle. It's really going to feel better in the hand, and like I said, it's going to help out your trigger reach as well. So right now they're only available in black. I believe they're coming out with OD Green as well as Coyote or Flat Dark Earth, one of the two, coming up soon. So these were just recently released, only in black, and more colors to follow. But if you guys have any questions about these grips or anything else to talk about here on the channel, you can always post below in the comments section. You can also post over at my Facebook page as always. But thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.